This is 5th standard, first chapter, reproduction in plants. So this is my second video. In my first video, we have learned about the germination of seeds. How the seeds they germinate into a new plant. What are the raw materials or the materials required for the seed to germinate into a healthy plant. So now in this video, we learn about seed dispersal. So to pronounce this word dispersal. So dispersal here means scattering away. So moving away. ಚೆಲ್ಲಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹರಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪರ್ಸಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟರಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, so now see here, as we have studied in the first video, so that the plant the seed, it needs adequate amount of sunlight, water for the proper to grow into a healthy plant. Adequate, here one more new word for you, adequate. What's the meaning of adequate? Adequate here means sufficient, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು. Okay, adequate. So they need adequate amount of sunlight, air and water to grow into a healthy plant. What if all the, for example, one plant is there, if all the seeds of that plant, so they produced landed or just below the parent plant, all the seeds are landed or fallen just below that mother plant only, what happens during that time? So do all the seeds they grow into a healthy plant? Of course, we know that all the seeds produced by the plant, they will not grow into a new plant. Some plants been eaten by the birds and animals, and some seeds been eaten by the they will not get proper amount of materials to grow into a new plant. So and only few will get grow into a new plant. So if all the seeds of a mother plant, therefore, for example, see this is a tree. Consider this is a tree. So many fruits are in this tree containing seeds. After ripening of the fruit, all the seeds are fallen under this tree only. Thousands of seeds. And what happens when they start germinating? First thing is, so these all the seeds, they will not get proper amount of sunlight. Maybe the sunlight is being hidden by this big plant, mother plant, from reaching these seeds, and then these will not get proper amount of water, since the more and more water is needed for this tree. So these are all the problems faced by not scattering of seeds or non-dispersal of seeds and falling of the seeds under the mother plant only. There will be a crowd ಆದಾಗ even they will not get sufficient of nutrients from the soil also. So no, I'll give you an example. So in your class you are 70 students. Okay, what if you put all the students in a single small room? So first thing, you will not hear the teacher properly, and you will not get the proper place to sit there, so sufficient place to sit there, and even you will not get proper amount of air. You feel some more sweating there. So these are all the problems you face. Same things it happens in case of this seeds also. If all the seeds produced by this mother plant, they fall under the same tree. Okay, so there is a by nature. So nature itself provides a solution for this one, that is seed dispersal. The seeds of the plants, they have been scattered to far away places by some agents. So now we'll define seed dispersal. Seed dispersal means scattering away of the seeds. The process of seed dispersal means the process of scattering away of seeds by the mother plant. We call it as a seed dispersal. Now there are some agents which helps in the process of seed dispersal. Now we'll study about those agents of seed dispersal. Agents of seed dispersal. So first, wind, water, animals and birds. Wind, water, animals and birds, and are so and scattering. Okay, these are the some agents of this seed dispersal. First we'll study about the wind. So agents of seed dispersal means the things which helps in the process of seed dispersal. They are called as agents of seed dispersal. They are wind, water, animals and birds, and explosion. By the process of explosion like ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೂರ ಆಗೋದು ಅಥವಾ bursting. Now we'll study first wind. How the wind it helps in the process of seed dispersal. Sometimes you might have seen while walking in the road and all, while moving from your school. So there's some small seeds like this, like this is small seed and containing hairs, and they are flying away in the many seeds flying away in the air. Okay, so these are called as dandelion plant. So this is nothing but dandelion seed. So the seeds which are taken away by this wind are actually light in weight. ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಜ್ಜೆ ಇರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಭಾಳ ಹಗುರಿರ್ತಾವ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗಾಳಿಲಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಹಾರಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಷ್ಟು ಹಗುರಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಲೆಸ್ ವೇಟ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಸಚ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ವೇಟ್, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಬ್ಲೋನ್ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಂಡ್ to the distant places, okay, from the mother plant. So this is how the wind it acts as a agent of seed dispersal. So best example is the dandelion seed. You have seen this seed everywhere. So this part it contains a seed with the hairs above it, so which helps in the this seed to fly easily in the air. So this is how this wind it acts as a best agent for seed dispersal. Next, water. How the water it acts as a agent of seed dispersal. Now fruits which float on the surface of the water, they have been carried miles away from the mother plant and fallen in the some other distant places. For example, coconut is best example. So coconut it floats on the surface of the water, you might have seen. So it travels for thousands of kilometers across the seas and oceans. So the coconuts are able to float on the water. It's just because, so if you see the coconut, this is coconut inside fruit. So this has been covered by this fiber. So if you put this one in the water, it starts floating. Might have easily you can see that one. So this is how this fibrous nature of this fruit it helps in this fruit to float on the water. So this has been easily carried by the water to distant places, kilometers away by the mother plant. Even some aquatic plants, such as aquatic plants. About aquatic plants you have studied in your previous class. So the plants which grow in water are called as aquatic plants. Lily, lotus. So the seeds of this lily and lotus, they also been taken away by this water from the mother plant. This is how water acts as a agent of seed dispersal. Next is dispersal by animal. So in my next video we'll study about the dispersal of animal and dispersal by explosion.